What's up,
yeah,
y'all?
dude.
What's up? To make sure that we are coming at you appropriately, I need to double check on Seth here, just to make sure he's looking the best that he can. Or
Yeah,
sounding
we gotta
the
get
best he can.
we gotta get those levels, y'alls.
Yeah, I think you're all right, dude. I mean, it's green and it's not yellow. Or a little yellow.
Let's just do a little check 1 2. Check it. Check it. 1 2.
Check it out.
Check it.
And there's always the delay, so we have to wait. Hi, everyone. How are you? It's a wonderful evening. I'm stressed out because this is my first time driving the stream. How do you sound? I saw the thumbs up in the corner of my things. That means we are ready to go, everyone. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing Buck Thunder 2 Xeno Slaughter. Press any button to start. Let's do a new game. Let's do story mode because I've never played this game before, and I don't want to be awful. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I feel like we are being trolled because this is not Xeno.
Why?
Because this is not Xeno Slaughter, dude. I know nothing.
Oh yeah.
We are playing High on Life. That is what is in the title. That's what I think I'm playing. I don't know if this is actually how the game goes. I've never played it. Never played it. Have you? If you're out in the chat and you've played High on Life,
I'll speak for the chat.
The trees.
They haven't.
Okay.
Check, hello. Can you read me? Buck Thunder. Buck.
What's funny is I thought that was you at first. Saying check, hello.
Buck Thunder 2, Xeno
Okay,
Slaughter.
got it.
Another Buck Thunder game. Your ex-wife is back and more evil than ever. She's sending a bunch of her new blood-sucking boyfriends out. So go shoot them. Just kill them all, Buck. That's the game.
All right. The game is just to shoot all the things. I'm moving.
Phil, your divorce lawyer again. You remember how to move and jump and everything, right?
Yes,
There's
of
shit
course.
on the screen that tells you how to do all that stuff. I mean, come on, Buck. This is the second game. You know how to do all this shit.
This stream is rated M for mature because that is the game that we are playing. So.
All right, Buck. You're gonna have to use the brand new double jump to get
Oh,
over there.
double jump.
Shit, I'm sorry, Buck. I forgot there's no double jump. Just crouch.
Is this rated M for mature? I guess.
Probably T for teen.
I can look it up. High on Life
There's
rating.
definitely been a couple of F-bombs dropped already, but I am crouched. We are crouching.
Dude, it's got to be M with the. Yeah, it's mature, bro.
Yeah, all right. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta, you know.
We're kind of mature.
Well, we're immature, and that's why we should be playing mature games. All right.
Cool.
I'm so glad that I have a divorce attorney. That's so good. Just in case, you know, you never know. Oh, I just blew the door.
By the way, your divorce attorney. Don't forget, I'm Phil, your divorce attorney. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, honestly, if the entire game was just this, I would be okay.
I mean, this is giving me some serious Doom. Give me some Doom vibes.
Yeah, absolutely, dude.
You know, like Doom 1 type.
Yeah, like Doom 1, but they like reskinned it for like a cyberpunk kind of thing. Like a canister of pee.
Landed in your ex-wife's backyard. She fell in love with the leader, and it turns out they're all a hive mind, so she's fucking all of them.
Oh, of course she is. Oh, yeah.
Just get out there and kill a Buck.
I'm not doing too. Okay, here we go. Now we're dialing it in here. Oh, jeez.
I'm sorry, I'm not talking a lot.
Yeah, dude, that's fine.
I'm tweaking stuff, dude.
I'll make up for you talking a lot.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And you're gonna hate me because I just changed my camera, but I don't care.
Open up. You gonna hide in there all day?
Oh.
I want to see what that looks like. I zoomed out.
Ah, okay.
My aspect ratio is kind of weird,
You gonna answer me or what?
Nope,
but I fixed it.
You better not be
I think.
weird in there.
Better not be saying anything weird in there.
You said goodbye to mom and dad before they left for their trip. You
Dude, this
know
just
they
gave
were
me
pissed,
serious
right?
Toy Story vibes.
Whatever. We got the place
Yeah,
to
like
ourselves
Andy's
now.
older sister that went off to college and she came
Oh my
back for
God, don't give
Toy
me
Story
that
5
look,
and like
narc. What are you
she's
mad
like
that I'm
hot,
throwing this
but
party
she
tonight?
can't like Oh, dude, she's doing coke.
It's fine.
What?
Mom and
Yeah,
Dad are
dude.
gone for a whole
What kind of
fucking
game did you
week.
choose,
we can do whatever
Drew?
we want.
I chose a
is
Justin
wrong with you,
Roiland game.
demented?
Here,
Dude.
come on,
This is
try some.
I knew what we were getting into. Oh, can I? All right. Can
You
I do
know
a
it's good
bump?
for your depression, right? Okay, we're totally gonna rage tonight. I
All
cannot
right.
wait.
I don't know what I
gotta
look like,
text
though.
Jen
This
and
mirror
make sure she
sucks.
brings the good shit.
Give me his,
did
like,
you
what
know
other
she
games
almost
has he
got a
done?
DUI? Don't tell
Trover
anyone.
Saves
That
the
is a
Universe,
secret,
which is another
but
game that
everyone
I
already
played
knows.
and I
It's really
platinumed.
fucked up.
I
Her
didn't play
parents
the
took away
DLC.
her car, which
but
sucks
those,
because we could fit
those
two
are the only
kegs
two
in
that
her
I know
trunk.
of for right
And
now.
whatever, I think Oliver's boyfriend has it covered.
but
Which,
yeah, man.
by
I
the
mean,
way,
I think it's,
they are
you know,
really
I think
not
it's
right
good.
for each other.
Let me
Skylar
just-
saw
here,
them fighting in the Circle
We'll do this a
K
little bit.
last
We'll
week,
turn
which
we'll turn down the
I
game a
think
little
is fair,
bit
'cause
so
I love
that
watching people
can you
fight,
still hear it there, Seth?
but they don't know
Yeah, I
that.
can, but
mean,
it is kind of
they
loud.
do know, but we're
It's
acting like
loud
they
for
don't know,
you?
but honestly, it's really
I mean,
obvious
I can hear it very clearly.
They don't
Okay.
even
Well,
like
I've
each
turned.
other.
If you can always adjust on your end since you're the Discord.
You
Oh,
look
I can.
weird.
Oh, I can pick who I look
You
like.
see that, right?
Oh, I bet that doesn't.
Like, I'm
Oh,
not crazy.
All true. I don't
Holy
really know
shit,
how
your
loud it
face
is in the
keeps
stream.
changing.
yeah.
I-
I guess I'll be this dumb-looking guy because I kind of look like that
Finally,
guy.
There you are. I felt like I was losing my mind.
You should be losing your
So,
mind.
Do you want any or nah?
She's like kind of
Fine,
cockeyed,
not for me
dude.
then. All right, I'm gonna go get ready
She's
for the
done
party.
snorted herself
This
cross-eyed.
stuff's gonna last me all week. It is powerful.
Oh, she's got chubby digits too. She must drink a lot of salt watered stuff. Too much energy drinks. Don't drink energy drinks, kids. They'll turn you into a Macy's Day Parade float balloon, and that's not good.
Mom told
By
me
the way, I don't
to
think we made this very clear. This is not our normal stream day
Correct.
or time of day. We are testing Drew being in the driver's seat because he's going to be playing High on Life. And yeah, we're taking a little break from Zelda. We may never play Zelda again. I don't know.
Well,
I'm
no.
pretty
I mean, I
frustrated.
wouldn't say we'd never play Zelda again, but like,
Well,
maybe
Twilight
not-
Princess
yeah.
specifically.
Toilet Princess.
Do
Yeah.
you? I know you're trying to play a game, but do you
Sure.
have your? Can you see OBS like on your end?
Yeah. Yes.
Because I feel like there's such a delay on my end that like watching the stream I'm not getting real life feedback on where I'm at inside my framing.
I don't understand what you mean. If you're watching the stream, of course there's going to be a delay.
Get down and stay quiet.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. There's a setting in OBS that we just need to set up that I took a note and we'll change
Okay.
after we're done.
Yeah. I mean, these are the things that we do when we try stuff out.
This is why we're streaming on a Thursday instead of Saturday. Well, and Saturday.
Well, yeah, but Seth's not going to be here because he's abandoning everyone for a vacation with his family. Ugh.
I know. It sucks. I need it though.
Nah, you need a vacation from your family. That's what you need, dude. A nice little soiree into the woods.
My framing matches you much better now. So
Okay.
I'm going to just accept that as pretty good for now and we'll adjust more later. This is giving me kind of like
Rick and Morty vibes.
yeah, I guess, but also like prequel Star Wars vibes.
Yeah, kind of.
Not the like suburban setting, but the aliens.
Yeah. Oh.
Like the one dude in the diner who like hangs out with
I used to know his name.
I know.
It's like Zeb or Zim.
Zeb sounds good. Zeb sounds real good.
Oh, jeez. Oh, there's a
Yep.
hole in the ground, dude. Look at this.
What?
Oh, I can't go in. Oh. Dude, I love the tub one. That's my favorite. Someone throwing something.
All right. I mean,
Can I jump over the? I can't. Oh, okay. So, all right. So, screw the game mechanics that I learned. None of this works now because I'm a human.
mad decent for a PS4.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, okay. All right. So now it's pushing me in.
What
a
do you know
direction.
about this game? Like, have you done any research at all in terms of like,
Not
you know,
really.
of it?
I mean, not really. I remember when this game came out. It's been out for a couple years, and I know that a lot of people were playing this game and they were stoked on it. And the only issue is that, like, obviously the gun's voice is Justin Roiland, and he did some things. I'm not 100% sure, but like he's not really working much right now for reasons I don't know. Hit us up in the chat if you know. I honestly don't. I don't remember. It's been time heals all wounds, as they say.
Yeah.
So
all right,
just static.
all right. I got some notes, but
Can I shoot my sister? I want her to shut up.
Okay, it is your lucky day right now. We can survive this together if you just.
I'm gonna be honest. I hate the intros of most games and the tutorial spot of games.
Yeah, here we go. Now,
at least we're shooting. At least we're shooting.
Getting better. Progress, for progress' sake.
Are you just like free flow shooting that thing, or is there like there's no cursor in the center that tells you where it's going, like a bead?
Correct. Yeah, it is just. I'm just sort of aiming wherever I feel like it. It's in the direction of things and stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah, a little gooey, dude. This feels very like a game that would have come out in the 90s because it's very goo based,
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
Like we were obsessed with slime and gack and gross.
I'm just curious if we're gonna leave Earth and go into space, or what's gonna ultimately happen.
Probably. I mean, look at all the stuff that's coming out of the sky. Like, yeah, here we go. Come on, tubs. Oh, all right. Okay. I probably got to jump on one of these things and maybe ride it. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on. Yeah, here we go. All right. I love that they're wearing like little hazmat suits. It's very like Monsters Inc. reminiscent.
Yeah, it is.
Like 2319 coming at you. Okay. Oh, I see.
The one that the weird alien you were with ran off to. We're almost there.
Oh, my hut. Am I supposed to go home? This is my hut, I guess. Nope. Well, let's see. Can I? Nope. Oh, here it is. Haha, that's not my house. I was trying to go to the neighbor's house. Here we go. Oh, look, something's home invasion.
Oh, it's sis. I just killed an alien on coke.
Oh, gross.
You got anything in here that emits, I don't know, microwaves? I know it's a lot to ask.
Like a microwave? Yeah, the microwave that's open. Here, let's put.
Translator microbes are contagious, but complete just move past all this shit.
Oh, cool, dude. I don't have to do anything.
What, they just plugged it in? You just rigged it up?
Yeah, dude. This gun is like rigging, dude. Rigging Morty. I get it. Oh, God.
That's the scary alien we saw kill Mr. Pilfrey.
Wait, where'd my sister go? Oh, she's on the TV.
Don't resist.
Look at this, man.
To fight us would be futile.
Crazy.
You are now officially the property of the G3 cartel.
All right, it's go time. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
This gets a 9 out of 10 on Steam.
Told you, dude.
4.5.
Oh, wait, am I supposed
stars
to-
on 4.5 out of 5 stars on PlayStation. But I don't believe PlayStation. I do believe Steam though.
Yeah, well, I mean, PlayStation. There's some people that do regular stuff. It's not Sony that's doing it. It's people.
Welcome to Blim City.
Right.
Blimp City.
I think they pad some of their own titles though to like make them. It's like when Disney tries to say that like everyone loves some of their movies on like Rotten Tomatoes,
Oh yeah.
and then like it's not true. And then they like they give like influencers and like publications like first stab at all of the ratings.
Yeah, with
But
the
then when the
exception
regular-
of Snow White, they didn't let anybody see that before that turd was exposed.
Well, then regular people come in and like rate it terribly, dude. So
Oh, we're in space.
whoa, we
Cross
are in
Lord.
space. I did hear somebody though the other day. I think what's her name, like Rachel Ziegler or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's just ask.
Obviously, she's like getting crapped on.
Yeah.
I did hear somebody the other day was like, listen, like Snow White was a turd, but she's a good actress. Apparently, I don't know. I haven't seen Y2K. Have you seen Y2K?
No, but I have seen the West Side Story, and I mean, I'm partial because I watched the old one, but I'm like, this is kind of trash. So,
oh really?
Yeah,
No.
I don't. I mean,
I was just trying to give her. I think what I was trying to get at it, and I appreciated finally, was like someone trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, that's cool.
Sure.
Like, just give people the benefit of the doubt, man. Like, that's all right. Maybe she made a bad movie, maybe a couple of bad movies. Maybe she'll do well, or maybe she won't. I don't know.
well, and I think. Well, first of all, I think she needs to take a break. You know, I think this is kind of like a Hayden Christensen situation. Like, she's got to take a little time off, let things cool down, try to find like a good indie project that's gonna like refresh things, and then yeah, she can come back. But realistically, I think she needs to step away and figure out if she actually wants to do this. You know, like clearly.
Hey, excuse me, does the
Clearly she's struggling. You know, she's having a hard time, and it's showbiz is not for everyone, dude. Like, and you don't know until you know. So.
Please go. What did you mean
yeah. I was checking the chat. Did you ever watch Entourage?
No. No,
No,
it's
not for you.
Not an Entourage guy. I also didn't watch The Wire, but I think that was also just a missed opportunity kind of thing.
Did you watch Lost?
No, I did not watch Lost.
Whoa, dude! Come on.
No, dude.
You gotta watch Lost.
No,
bro.
dude. People say that it's trash. Like the last couple seasons are garbage.
That's every show ever, though. Let's be honest.
No, dude.
Like,
there are tons of shows that are actually good from start to finish.
Maybe I'm sure there's examples, but like you take
Willow
like
show, that's good from start to finish.
I mean, like even like
Who's asking?
like Game of Thrones sucked.
Well, the last season
Arguably, The
sucked,
Office sucked in the last couple of seasons.
Yeah.
Even though I still love it, I love the Andy era personally.
Yeah, I'm not an Andy.
I liked D'Angelo. Like I liked Will Ferrell as the manager for 2 episodes. That was hilarious.
I liked the other guys. I didn't like that it landed on Andy only because it's like he was a character that kind of came into the mix late, and like I don't know, dude. It didn't feel like he deserved it. And I think it would have been better if they would have given it to somebody completely different, you know.
Maybe.
I liked Idris Elba. I liked him, but I didn't like the tension that he had with Jim. Like that always, I was like, Jim's,
yeah.
You know, Jim's your conduit. He's your gateway.
But that's good writing, though. I feel like
They
knew that everybody loved Jim, and they had to like kind of mess with Jim a little bit. And
Whatever. Yeah, sure.
but yeah, that does beg the question, though. What is the most rewatchable shit television series of all time?
That's convenient.
Well, okay, with the most rewatchable television series or the most rewatchable, like really like bad television, like television series that got bad. Like you got to give me some more context, dude. You're the king.
No,
of
I mean just in
context.
general. Like, what's your comfort show? What do you watch when you want to just feel in your security blanket?
Futurama. They do not have a bad episode. They do have some episodes that make you cry. Jurassic Bark is one of them. As a pet lover, dude, I can't watch that episode. I skip it every single time. You know, I'm a South Park guy, dude. Like but I will say, not all South Park is good. I get that there are people that don't like certain things. And that's fine, dude. Like I like it. I grew up with it. It grew up with me. So
I don't like old South Park. I know that's sacrilege. Like I don't like the first few seasons where it was like in its like weird era. Like now it's more like modern. Like I like how everything is like current events.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I like that.
There are certain people that are the purists that like when the kids were kids and they were just kids having fun, and I appreciate that. I like it all, dude. The Jacophosaur episode I skip every single time because I hate it. It's essentially the episode where they're ripping on Jar Jar Binks, and it is so annoying, dude. I hate it so much. I skip that one. I don't ever really get to see the Super Best Friends because, you know, of reasons. And the 200 and 201, I haven't seen those in a long time. I still have the Blu-ray that it's on, but it's buried, dude, you know.
Yeah, I feel you there. If you closed your eyes right now, could you see the Power Ranger lair in your mind?
Yep, I don't even have to close my eyes, dude. I'm picturing it right now. with the tube with Zordon's head in it, and oh god, what is the what is his name again?
Oh god, Zordon.
No, that's
no. Did I just repeat?
Yeah, Zordon's the main
exactly
guy.
what you just
Yes,
said.
of course you did.
Yeah, it's not Zordon. What is his name? It's of course you did. I take offense to that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What am I missing here?
Dude,
activate.
Screw this game. This game sucks. Let's play something different.
Okay, I'm looking towards the waypoint. All right.
Drew did not hear.
No, I did.
You heard it. You just didn't.
Yeah, of course. I ignored
Alpha.
you. Because Alpha Prime, thank you, or Alpha.
Alpha 5.
5, thank you. Just
Alpha
like
5.
Johnny 5.
Okay, let's
What
head to Mr. Keats, I guess.
That also begs the question, like
Would
what?
you stop saying begs the question? I mean,
But it does. The question is begged, and that is, what was your favorite Power Ranger? Who did you want to be? Who did you role play as a child with no costume?
the Green Ranger / White Ranger.
I like that you said that / White Ranger.
Yeah. Well,
Did you get samesies? But did you get into what was his name?
Jason David Frank?
No, it was Tommy.
Okay.
Yeah, Tommy.
Tommy Wiseau.
Tommy Oliver was his full name.
Well, okay, so I had a hamster named Tommy. That was before I think
named after.
Yeah, of course, dude.
Okay.
That was like before the Green Ranger like kind of came out as the Green Ranger. Like he was, I recall it at one point the Green Ranger being like the bad guy for like a hot second, and then
Oh yeah, for like a couple episodes.
yeah, so they like fixed it, and then it was like, oh okay, that's fine.
And
So
he played his little flute dagger.
absolutely, dude, absolutely.
Yeah, no, samesies though. I don't know. I loved the Red Ranger until the Green Ranger came around.
Of course.
Did you get into the
You
like
able to see okay? Sorry,
the
I didn't
karate
expect
kung
Gene to
fu
be
era, like where they
that.
lost the suits and they wore like more like a karate?
Yeah, like more like samurai inspired
yeah,
suits.
samurai. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Did
So
you get into that?
kind of, yeah, because that
I
happened
think Mr. Keep is just ahead.
near
You got
one
this.
of the movies.
Yeah.
And so yeah, I remember. Well, first of all, I remember them getting their like sort of beast animals or whatever. Like they got different animals, and that's when they had the like
I wonder what
face
kind of bounty hunting equipment
masky,
Gene is setting up for us, huh? It's kind of exciting.
monkish,
you know, sorta. It could be cool.
Shanghai, whatever. And so yeah, I followed that for a little bit, and then I watched the show for like, I don't know, maybe the season after that movie, and then my testicles dropped and I stopped watching it, and I started watching
dude.
MTV and VH1 because
Isn't that just the story of all of our lives?
yeah.
VH1, I watched so much VH1. I remember Creed being on like their top, like Higher was on their, music video.
Take me higher.
So what was I gonna say? Oh, last thing on Power Rangers. So I brought up that era of like the ninjas to say that was back when toys were still super cool. Like, cause I had the White Ranger, I had Tommy as a ninja, but like you would squeeze the legs and like his torso would like pivot and he would punch.
Yeah.
And it was sick, dude. Like it was like spring loaded. And I dug that out not too many years ago.
God, where is this
And it
pawn
still
shop,
worked,
dude?
man. That spring hadn't lost its
Springiness?
its springiness. Going to the chat.
God.
Let's just let's take a look at the chat here. It is
Fine.
all right.
Crickies.
Yep.
Rickety
Yep.
cricks.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
How about
honestly, I would rather not have people
You
watch
able to
me
see okay?
flounder
Sorry,
around and
I didn't expect Gene to be
not
like
find
that.
dude,
exactly.
I don't even want to watch you flounder around and not,
Okay.
like-
Okay. Here we go.
imagine the mass populace.
Imagine Dragons, dude.
Oh, dude, don't even get me started. I used to really like
You
when
got
I
this.
worked. So I won't say where, but I had a job. Like I was kind of a truck driver, let's just say. and that radioactive, that song was super popular that summer, and I loved that song. I loved Imagine Dragons until I got the memo late that it wasn't cool to like Imagine Dragons.
What?
Yeah, dude, they fell out, man. It's like Coldplay, man. People want to hate on it.
Well, isn't someone from Coldplay married to someone that's insufferable?
What?
Well, they got divorced because they named their kid Apple, and you knew it was like game over once they did that.
Yeah, seriously.
For myself.
Yeah, no, I get that, man. I never really like. I mean, I never had anything against Coldplay. I never really had anything against like Creed or Nickelback or any of that. Like, honestly,
No, dude, I loved all that stuff.
yeah, like I, unashamedly had those CDs or whatever. I don't have albums of them because whatever. But
that was the best choice you could have made. All right, bye-bye now. I'll be back. Oh,
Wow. Dude, that alien looks like they have sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Hey, I got to give me 1 second. I don't know. No, there's just a random. There's a dog. There's an animal that I don't want in my space. Hang on.
Gotcha. How about I just shoot you, dude?
Hey, I really don't give a shit if you make a mess in here, but I'm supposed to tell you to cut it out.
Okay. Okay. Gotta go to my house.
All right, bounty
Meet
hunter.
Gene.
I guess let's head back to the house and check in with Gene.
Yeah. Here we
You'll find it.
go.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah. You know what? I will. Gun.
Hey, you can run, I don't know.
Yeah,
if you
I
do
just
that.
figured that
Try hitting
out.
The button on your screen. I can't say the name of the button because I have no fucking clue what kind of controller or keyboard you're using.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's actually like a good idea, Okay, now where did
Bro,
my
I'm about to
house go? Here we
I'm
go.
about to start an organization for people who don't like their pets, who
Oh.
want to get rid of them.
There's little guys coming out of your
So
house.
instead
Is
of
that
like
okay?
Sarah McLachlan singing "In the Arms of the Angel," I don't know what the theme song for my infomercial would be, but it would be something like
Nice house you got.
Yeah.
super hateful, and it would be like, "Hey, do you hate your animals? Do you want to get rid of them, but you don't
Who's this
know what to
weirdo,
do?
and why is he setting
Do you
up
feel
a
guilty for
fucking
wanting to do that?
alien computer in
Would
our
you like an
living room?"
out?
First of all,
Sure.
Call this number." And I don't, but I wish I knew who would sing the theme song.
Do you hate your animal? Are they throwing up on your couch? Are you sick of it? Do you have an animal that you got from someone that you're not with anymore, and they left it with you because the animal kind of smells funny? Well, don't worry. Come on down to Discount Pet Mart. You can give us your pet, and we'll give it to someone that actually cares about animals.
We'll give
call
it.
you a piece of shit, but we will definitely tattoo it onto your ball sack.
Just know we aren't gonna kill your dog.
We're not
But
going to kill him.
someone else
we don't kill him.
will take it.
We may be located next to a Chinese restaurant, but we're not going to kill him at all.
So what? We
100%.
Jump into the deep end and start hunting down G3 officers.
Yeah,
or what?
Speaking of,
not sure you're
I'm not going to go there because I don't think you've had dog Chinese food or whatever. Like I don't think I have either.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I know.
I think it would take more work. I've always thought like it would take more work to slaughter the dog and/or cat and stuff it into my fried rice than it would to just get it from like Gordman's or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, yeah, I get it. I get it.
I don't know if my friendly neighborhood like Korean restaurant is doing crap like that. You know?
Do you have a Korean restaurant that's near you, dude? Like,
I think I do. I don't know. I do like Korean food. Listen,
I do too.
Okay.
it's good that we talked about theme songs because drum roll, please. I have an idea.
Okay.
Oh, that was not the right
It's a
drum
rim
roll.
shot.
Hang on.
There
we go. Yeah, dude, I had this $1 million idea today.
Actually,
We should
couple
write
people
and
already,
record
and so did you.
a new
So
theme
soon we
song
forget?
for this show.
Okay. Yeah, dude.
And in my head, it's inspired
Are
by
you mad at us or jealous?
Little Cat Dog. Cat
I
Dog.
want to kill evil.
Hey, right,
animals
right,
too.
there, cat dog.
Yeah, I have that stuck in my head for some reason. And I feel like if I got cat dog vibes from our theme song, I would be happy about it.
Okay. I mean, I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with
What the fuck is
I don't
going
remember
on?
what the only problem and this is all about development and figuring out things as you go along. I don't know what anybody said, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do.
That's why, dude. Listen, chat. Drew and I have contemplated this and talked about this, and I've personally come to the conclusion that it's very hard to play story-based games and talk and hang out and converse for this reason.
Oh, cool! There's a cup chair in here.
We miss the entire story.
Yeah. No, I get that, man. I mean, it's
let's go, bounty hunter.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. What it is I'm just trying to compensate for you not doing a good job.
Wow, thanks. I think that this will do really well for you when you're by yourself. That's what I think.
Yeah, no, I get that.
It's got the augmented reality
Would you want me to change games for you? I mean, I'm okay with that. I know that.
Would you do that for me?
Do that for you, and then I could always do like secret solo missions by myself.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, I don't care. I'm just kidding around. This is cool. It looks cool. I don't know what's happening. I just know we're in space, and you know what I haven't noticed while we're in space? There's no smoke shops in space. Isn't that funny?
Maybe.
Considering, maybe not. We're not that far in the game, but like, tell me, and you're gonna notice next time. It's like when you buy a red car, you notice all the red cars after that, and it's gonna be like this now that I've mentioned this. If you haven't already,
yeah.
There's a new smoke shop opening in my neck of the woods every freaking Saturday. It feels like there's a grand opening for new smoke shop. Come here and get all your smoke shop stuff. And it's like, dude, how many smoke shops do we need?
Well,
in this world, how many smokers are even around?
Yeah, dude.
Even vapors, dude. And like, furthermore, I'm hitting you with a lot, and I want you to come back and comment on all of it.
Yeah.
Furthermore, if you vape, putting this out on the internet, if you vape, I judge you.
Wow. Okay.
I am actively judging you. You're standing there, you're hitting your vape. I don't care what's in the vape. It could be tobacco, it could be whatever. I'm judging you instantly. I don't know if I like you. I would much rather you smoke cigarettes, dude. Just hit a cowboy killer like freaking James Dean and just if you're gonna smoke, dude, just do it. Cut it out with the freaking like cotton candy flavored freaking banana creamsicle mod, dude.
Well,
quit it, dude.
No,
just
yeah.
Stop.
No. Okay, first of all, you said James Dean, and I immediately thought Jimmy Dean, and I was like, ooh, sausage. So that's exactly where my fat ass went. Like, just totally off the rail. Totally fine.
Well, that's
okay,
fine.
well,
I mean, we
here,
can use this door and they
I'll
lead
pitch
to the same
this at you.
Thanks.
Yeah,
have you ever vaped?
I think we handled that as best we could,
Because
I'm sure
you
I
can't
have.
hate on the vapes if you
Dude,
have vapor.
listen, man, like I had I still have both parents. Like I had a good upbringing. So no, I never vaped, bro. Like
I mean, but
no.
Okay, but
not interested.
But I know something about you. I remember we had a job where we went to a place and there was some stuff about a lot of green in that area, and I remember you were like, yeah, man, you should do this instead of that, and I thought it was in the vape category. So.
Nah, dude, listen, I might be a little bit hypocritical in my life, but today, I think it's not about vaping as much as the vape shops. Okay, I'm going to backpedal on my statements a little bit because I'm just mad that there's all these vape shops, dude. There's all this great real estate, and it's always a stupid vape shop. And I think what set me off and made me the most mad is I drove past a place today, and it was like Mr. Vapor's Vapeness, and right next door to it, it was like
Mr. Vapey Vapeness.
Cigs and digs. You know what I mean? It's like, why do we need two smoke shops? Not only do we have one smoke shop in this strip mall, we now have two.
Well,
why?
Yeah, I mean, okay, I am 100% on the same page with you, dude. I don't get the prevalence of a smoke shop, dude. Like I don't understand it. I get it kinda because now they're like cramming in CBD and THC and kratom and energy. They're becoming the new like apothecaries, but like in the crappiest way possible.
Yeah, with
because
the
it's
most
chemical
junk stuff ever. The most
yeah, dude,
just
I'm drawing
trash.
So savor it, enjoy
Yeah,
it.
dude.
It happens.
And it's not
Tuck it
just
away
the
in
smoke
old memory
shops,
book.
dude. It's the convenience stores now. They have like I almost said Genius Bar. I think it's called the Nerd Bar or the freaking something bar, but it's like that stupid big acrylic thing, and it's got all the vapes in it. And I'm just like,
Okay,
dude,
yeah,
how
yeah.
many freaking flavors of vape do you need? It's insane. But the joke is on us, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently, the word on the street is vape shops, those convenience stores, they make a ton of money. The
Yeah.
markup on that crap is crazy high. And that's why all these smoke shops are popping up, because they're just making crazy dollars. But
No, of course, dude.
I don't get it, dude. And I don't want to get it. And I'm not here for it, man. Why can't there be more like record stores or like, I don't know, cool, like hip coffee shop?
Well, okay. You say that though, but let me tickle your kidneys this way. I like the idea of smoking through the lens of like Sherlock Holmes. Like that Meerschaum pipe, dude. That's classy, bro. Like I want to experience that without the problem of like a tobacco or anything like that, dude. I just want to like be intellectual, and I want to puff on something and think about stuff and be introspective. But the problem is, dude, we can't have nice things. We can't. Like all we have is people trying to make money off of us and kill us slower than normal. And
Listen,
I don't like that.
Vaping is the modern day clove cigarette.
Oh,
Changed my mind.
dude. Okay. I kind of agree with you. Okay. Let me throw this though. The ones that look like cigarettes that are like specifically the ones that look like cigarettes. They're round. They have the little glow light on the end. I'm more okay with those if it looks like a USB stick, or if it looks like that stupid canister with the like trash can exhaust on the back of it. Get out of here with that, dude. You are not a cyborg.
Did you watch the Juul documentary?
No. Okay. About Juul the vapes or Juul the singer?
Yeah. Juul. No. Well, listen,
I'm sure
I would
there's
watch.
one on both.
I would watch a Juul the singer documentary all day long, but I mean the vape, like,
Yeah, no,
and it's all about like the downfall, like the rise and fall. It's really good, dude. It's really interesting. Because I lived through that. I mean, we lived through that, but I wasn't doing it, dude. I wasn't part of the trend. I didn't care. I didn't want to vape. So I wasn't. Apparently, a lot of people were doing it. I remember like when that was at its height, but I wasn't involved.
I tried it once, man. I honestly
No.
Oh yeah, dude.
What's going on?
A long time ago, I had a buddy that I worked with who was seriously toxic, but a really fun guy. Like, we got along real well.
Do you know how we can get to 9
The only problem is, dude, I spent a lot of time like passed out on the floor of a bathroom because of him. But yeah, I remember we were hanging out one day and we were both curious about it. So we like, I think it was like $10. You could buy something at like a local gas station, and I was like, yeah, sure, let's try it out. So we shared it. And both of us were like, I don't get it, dude. Like, I don't quite understand the appeal. And he was a smoker. I wasn't at that time. I have been at one point in my life, but no longer. Well, sort of. I mean, if you give me a cigar and a glass of whiskey and a veranda to look upon, I'm gonna go for it, dude. You know?
Yeah, you know, that really makes me wonder. Were you a Jessica Simpson or an Ashley Simpson guy?
It's a counter.
I mean, okay, if I have to pick one, it's Jessica. Because I remember the chicken of the sea. There's no chickens that live in the sea. Like, I remember that the reality show that she was a part of, where everyone's like, she's so dumb.
What was the name of their reality show? I'm gonna look it up.
Jessica and Kenny, Ryan, Justin, something like that.
It was called Newlyweds.
That's it.
It was her and Nick Lachey. Nick Lachey. Yeah, dude. I mean, I always liked Ashley more because she was like kind of punk rock. Looking back at her though, she was kind of goth, dude. I mean, for real, like
kind of goth emo.
She had that like smoky makeup, you know, like
true.
Kind of trying to be Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, dude, definitely
But-
Avril vibes. But okay, in talking, I now know that yes, Jessica, because dude, I remember when the Dukes of Hazzard movie came out, and she was Daisy Dukes or whatever. She was the girl in that movie, and she remade Boots Are Made for Walking. And I remember that
It's one of the worst movies ever.
I mean, it wasn't good, dude. It wasn't great.
No, Dukes of Hazzard, and it had dude, it had the guy from Jackass, and it had
yeah,
Johnny Knoxville was in it.
Dude. I mean, I like him though. I mean, yeah,
I do as well.
He's not like a great actor. I mean, he's a good performer.
Yeah,
but you know,
I'll take some Johnny Knoxville. What about those one things
There
when
it
we were
is.
kids? I don't even know what you call these, but it was like this weird pattern, and you like stuck your nose to it, and then you would like back up from it. It would like make like stuff 3-dimensional and pop out at you.
yeah,
You know
dude,
what I'm talking about?
like the eye, not the I Spy, but the seeing eye posters is what I remember.
Yeah,
them being called.
Magic Eye.
Magic
I think.
Eye. That's it,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, dude. I did a lot of that. A lot of Magic Eye. Did you? So
couldn't-
you're.
I couldn't get them to work all the time. You know what I mean? Like I think maybe I saw like 2. And then after that, I couldn't focus my brain enough to make it actually work, dude. I want to try it. I want to retry it now as an adult and see if I can figure it out. But I think it's only for young eyes.
It's only for young minds.
Yeah, dude. I think that's what it's for. You know.
Yeah. Did you? I know you're a couple of years older than me, Drew.
Yes.
Did you guys and gals at your school do that thing like where you like make each other like you would like grab your buddy from the back and like squeeze him real hard and they would pass out? Do you remember that?
I never got my buddy from the back. No.
But then somebody like died from it because like it cuts off like the oxygen to your brain.
Was it called the choking game? Because we did the choking game.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Okay.
We just didn't call it that. But yeah, like that's like really scary to think that kids were doing that.
Yeah.
Especially now, like I'm like mortified. Like I'm not okay that was going on in our heyday.
That happened. I was never a part of it. The things that I was a part of was the I don't want to call it something and have it be misconstrued, but here we go. It was essentially the dick sucking game.
Whoa.
Yeah, so here's what happened. So we
let the internet decide whether that's that or
okay.
not.
The term that we used was actually more like, and so essentially what you would do, you would take your hand and act like you're holding your schlong, and then you would sometimes lotion was involved. So you would put like lotion on your hands and you would like bop someone on the mouth and you'd be like, and then you'd be like, oh, you suck dick, dude, you suck dick.
Dude, where did you go to school? Where did you guys get lotion?
Okay, the school that I went to had lotion in every classroom because I was in the minority.
Oh, wow.
But it was honestly, dude, it was. I mean, I enjoyed. I liked where I went to high school, man. It was a good time.
Yeah, dude.
This has to be the way to 9 Torque. Let's keep
Well,
moving.
But
you know,
but if someone was like, "Hey, do you want to go back to high school?" Like it was fun. I don't necessarily want to relive.
You only needed one go round.
Exactly, dude. It was fine. I good things and bad things, but I do not want to go back.
Yeah, I feel that, dude. I feel that. Listen, I need to get this off my chest. I almost burned down my deck while grilling the other.
Yeah, dude.
And it was like that scene from Santa Claus where Tim Allen is like squirting the turkey with the fire extinguisher. It's like Christmas Eve. And he finally gets the fire out. I was like multitasking. I come outside, my entire grill is like going up in flames. My neighbor across the way is like, "Dude, you okay?" And I'm like, "Everything's fine, Chet. Mind your own business." And I get the propane tank like unhooked in a way.
Yeah, dude, that's a lot.
So once I did that, I knew everything was fine or whatever.
Sure.
But then I came up in my head. I thought that I'm gonna make a real funny joke to my wife. I'm like, so I suggest, that we go eat at Denny's. You know, like as in reference to the Santa Claus,
Right.
Because they famously eat at Denny's on Thanksgiving or Christmas Eve rather, and yeah, didn't get the reference.
Yeah, I mean, it's
No,
it's
that's
not
a
the
little
right
obscure,
season.
I guess.
It's not the right season.
And it's
for
not a
that.
turkey either.
True.
But
True.
see, that's how my mind works, dude.
Well,
You know, I'm thinking about earlier when we were setting up, I was singing the is that Bing Crosby? I sing that song year round.
I
That
do
song
too, actually.
occupies a lot of time in my head. Dude, speaking, go ahead.
we both like sing that song at the beginning of like recordings and stuff. Like that was our like check recording song for the longest time.
Okay, so speaking of Christmas, I literally just saw a picture of that Jack Frost movie that had Batman was the yeah, dude, Batman. Batman.
Oh, he was the snowman, right?
He was the
Yes.
snowman, and it was the dad. He was like in that blues band, and he like dies during Christmas, and then becomes Jack Frost. Spoiler alert! It's been out for like 20 years, guys. If you haven't seen it, watch Jack Frost. Actually, don't watch it because it's freaking mortifying.
Dude, it is
and I remember
sad.
being a kid, dude. It's so freaking sad. It's so sad, dude. And I don't even want to think about it. Let's talk about something else, dude. Like, for real, man. Like,
Okay, so okay, yeah, let's
like
swing
Britney
onto
Spears
this
in
guy.
her like snake era.
You know, that Python or whatever. You know, I was here for that, honestly. Like I thought that was kind of cool. Like
You were literally here for that.
I was literally here for that. I was actually there for that. You know what I mean? Because it's not
Literally.
even anymore.
Yeah, well,
We're not even here
we're not.
anymore.
She's not exactly in her prime.
Yeah, but she's still awesome,
You know?
dude. Like the thing is, there are tons of people in this world that I would absolutely love to meet and have a conversation with. And
She's one of them?
Well, okay. Well, I was gonna say, while she's not like at the tippy top of the list, dude, I would like to have a conversation with her, dude. You know what? Like, I have no problem with that. I think that it would be interesting to kind of hear from her perspective how things shook out, man. Like, it was a very unique time in history when we, as a collective, were into the boy band and the girly pop stuff, and it was unique, man. Like, I don't think we will ever see that again. Like, I think maybe there's some J-pop, K-pop stuff that's kind of getting a little bit of that treatment, but not completely, dude.
That's been going on for some years.
Yeah.
What was your favorite boy band? Were you in sync or were you
I was Backstreet Boys.
And I was gonna say, and if you were deep cut, you were 98 Degrees.
No, dude, 98 Degrees sucks. They were weren't there only 4 members of 98 Degrees?
Let's put it this way. I think 98 Degrees plays the Food and Wine Festival every year at Epcot. You know, but so does Hanson. So no hate. I'm just saying, like, I'm there for Hanson, just not 98 Degrees.
Yeah, I mean, I was at whatever with Hanson, their Hop Jam or whatever. I think we talked.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me that. That's.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I've
respect
never seen them
now.
live.
Yeah, I respect them more now than I did back then, only because they were competition, dude. Back in the day, you know, you were trying to like get a girlfriend and like hold hands
Oh,
in a
and
swing set.
she was super Hanson, and you were never gonna have locks like that, dude.
No.
You were never gonna sing like that. Like, you were more of a bass, right?
I mean, when I was prepubescent, I was fine. You know, I was a tenor. but
Yeah, you could sing
after that-
bop a little bit.
Yeah, dude.
What's
I
your
still-
favorite? So if you're a 98 Degrees guy, or not 98 Degrees. If you're a Backstreet, if you're a Backstreet, I wish I knew the name of their like fan base. Are they like Street Team or something like that? I don't know.
Backy Boys. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm from the
Baby Got
streets.
Back Streets. What's your? Sing us a little bit. Give us a little bit. Backstreet.
Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah. Everybody, rock your body right. You Backstreet back, all right. Dude, I bumped that in headphones in my bed, dude. I love that album, bro.
Bro, I had those
Back,
over the
man.
ears. I had those weird like over the ear headphones that like went behind your head. But they like
Dude,
they
I
didn't
miss
like
those.
they just kind of sat on your ear and bumped that not Aaron, Nick, his older brother. Nick.
Aaron Carter.
Nick was my favorite.
Okay.
Backstreet Boy, but AJ weirded me out, man. Like he had like the piercings, and he was like a little bit like alternative, and I wasn't down
AJ
for
would
it.
be
Dude.
Friends with me now, but like back then I was weirded out by him.
Yeah, he was always like the kind of the pariah of the band.
Yeah,
but
the
I'm gonna be honest, dude.
one.
Damn you! You're next.
Not how I would have described it, but yeah, I can see that.
Yeah,
dude,
the one where you're like, he looks like he smells like a floor of a taxi cab. And for those of you who don't know what that is, the floor of an Uber.
Some of the ladies, they like that musk though. They like that little musty, and maybe he had those pheromones, dude. I don't know. Listen, I was a mega Hanson fan, so in terms of boy bands, I wouldn't even put them in the boy band category, but like of that era, that was my group. Sure. But I'm gonna be honest, dude. I was more of an NSYNC guy.
I mean, I get that. I
don't even say guy. I was more of an NSYNC boy. You know.
No, dude, I respect. Oh, what? No, I respect that, dude. I agree. They had some hits, dude. The string, no strings attached or whatever.
Bye, dude.
Yeah, dude, that was a bop, dude. You gotta put respect on that.
Put some respect on NSYNC's name. Okay, so this is like, do you ever get secondhand embarrassment all these years later from like not even stuff you did, but from what other people did? And like, I don't even know these people's names anymore, but like, sometimes I sit around and I wonder if they think about doing this. And I'll give you an example.
Okay.
So when No Strings Attached came out, it was big time, as you know, and my school had a talent show.
Oh, no,
and like, I think
dude.
multiple people did the Bye 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 dance, and they did it beautifully, and it was great. It was awesome. They might have won the talent show. That doesn't matter. Fast forward to the next year, maybe even 2 years later, when that album was, I mean, it was a mega hit album, but it wasn't what was spinning on the radio at that time.
Sure.
These two girls, they were sisters at my school, did the Bye 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 dance as a duo in the talent show.
Oh my God, dude, that's awesome.
And it was not the good version of it, dude. And I remember watching that and just being like, why, dude? Like, who told you that this was a good idea? And like, but also like no hate. I mean, maybe they were just expressing themselves.
Dude, those were TikTok dances before TikTok, dude. That's
yeah,
all it
dude.
was,
I
man.
mean, joke's on me. I don't know why I'm hating, but it made me feel weird. And to this day, I think about it periodically.
You can't even get in.
I'm just like, do they think about that odd time? You know,
they
like,
probably think about it with like great reverence, dude. I mean,
maybe. Yeah.
I remember being cringe, dude. I remember that. Like, I remember it like it was yesterday.
You remember being cringe?
I remember being cringe, dude. Like, who hasn't been though, man? Like,
yeah.
Because, dude, I remember. Okay, let me take you down a memory lane, if you will.
Do it.
I remember when my life was like kind of ripped up because my parents were getting a divorce. I was going into like 4th grade, changing schools, and I was weird, dude. I was a weird kid. I wore like jeans and like t-shirts with wolves on them and stuff because I was a Boy Scout, dude. Like, that was my thing.
Yeah, dude. That Boy Scouts will take you to strange places.
Yeah, so that was my vibe, and again, dude, I was just weird. Like, I wasn't fashionable, I wasn't cool at all. And there was this girl who, she actually lived like catty corner, like across the street from me, and she was also in my classes, and she had a crush on me, dude. And like, here's the thing.
But how did you know she had a crush on you? Like, did she confirm it? Did she write you a note?
Yes, she wrote me a note, and she like kissed it with whatever, like lip gloss or lipstick or whatever. And
how do you know your mom didn't write that note just to make you feel better?
No, dude, I know because well, first of all, she like admitted it at one point. But like, she put it in our mailbox, and again, dude, like, here's the thing, dude. I had no idea, dude. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea what was going on. I was a kid, dude. I was again, like 4th grade. Like, I don't even know what that even is, age-wise. But like in reality, dude, we should have hung out because she ended up becoming like a super cool person, and because of that, I feel like we never like reconnected, and I'm kind of bummed about it, dude. Like, she's awesome. And now it's like, now that I'm older, like, yeah, sure, maybe I could reach out, but like, anytime that happens, dude, if you are of the female varietal, you're probably thinking, this guy's got one thing on
What
his
a
mind.
weirdo, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What a freaking
Right,
freak.
I'm just sick of your mouth. I'm sick
Dude,
of it.
yeah, dude, get rid of her. Listen, do you still have your childhood email address?
No.
And is it like super like cringy? Speaking of cringe.
No. Okay, so my childhood email address was a Juno account. I don't think that thing even exists anymore.
No, dude, I don't even know. I don't know if that's I used to have a at AOL.
Yeah, I'm sure I had an at AOL at one point, but okay. Can I how do I Nope, that's it. Nope. There we go. All right, here we go. Sorry, I was hitting the wrong button and it was making noises at me. What do you think about this bug creature, man? Like, I think it's kind of cool looking. Like, kind of mantisy, but like still trying to be cash.
It reminds me of that movie Ants.
Toads.
Yeah,
Which
that's what that reminds me of.
We've discussed is not our preferred bug movie. We are both bugs lifers.
Yeah, for real.
was
Like,
a better
but when I think we said when it came out, we were more Ants.
Yeah, because the whole Pixar thing wasn't real yet, you know, like it wasn't.
Yeah.
Like Toy
yeah,
Story
yeah.
was great, dude. Who doesn't love Toy Story? Monsters.
Let me ask you one last question, and then I want to wrap this thing up because I think this has been good. I'm surprised you're playing as well as you are. I have no idea what's going on. What was your last? Like, what? No, not last. What was your first cell phone? Do you remember it? Do you remember what you had?
It was the 2nd edition of whatever the Nokia phone was, the brick. It was the first phone where you could.
It was the one without the antenna. It was the smaller one, the shorty. It had Snake on it.
Yeah, well, a lot of them had Snake on it. I think it was the first one that you could change out the cases on. That might have been my second phone.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's a shorty.
Okay.
I wish I could drop something in the chat. I guess I can if you have Nokia.
It was like a 750 or something. I don't know,
Phone
dude.
that you could change the faces. I know exactly what you're talking about. I just got to see it. So they had the OG one did that too apparently.
Okay.
But it had the antenna. I bet yours didn't have the antenna.
Yeah, it had an antenna, dude. It wasn't the extendo antenna, but it was the stubby.
I know what you're talking about now. I'm gonna drop it in the if it'll let me. It's not gonna let me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But
doesn't matter.
I'm looking at it, dude. Yeah, dude, that one was cool. I played so much Snake, dude. It was dumb.
Well, that was the thing to do. I also had a Palm Pilot back when them things didn't even have phone connections. And dude, I felt like I was such a badass, dude. Like, I had the keyboard and everything, man. I was such a nerd, dude. I was like, look at my cool little laptop. Like, no, dude, just those were the cringe days.
My first smartphone was called the Motorola Q. Do you remember that? It had a full keyboard. They were trying to be a BlackBerry, but it was Motorola. It had like the little spin wheel on the side, like that you could like quick scroll. But the big feature that I got that phone for was you could do what was called tethering, which meant that it had its own little cable and you could plug it into your laptop and you could get an internet signal, so you could get internet anywhere on your laptop. And that, boys and girls, is where we're gonna leave you, is with little sweet nothings about nostalgia
about phones that still exist because those damn things are indestructible.
Dude,
choking the planet.
My current toxic trait is watching. There's at least one creator. I'm sure there's others, but all they do is collect vintage phones like that, and they like boot them up and stuff, and they bring you back into the experience of like that like startup screen and like all the little menus and stuff. It makes me want to cry. Listen, I'm going to be off the stream for the next 2 Saturdays. So if you're a fan of me, don't come and watch.
Yeah.
But
actually,
if you like Drew,
don't come and watch. mean,
But
even
if you like
me,
Drew, come and watch the stream for the next 2 Saturdays. For real, everyone should come watch because
Come
Drew is fantastic.
as you
He's
are.
honestly better without me. I don't know why he keeps bringing me along
Nah, man,
for this
you're
ride.
my friend.
But,
Let me tell you about myself, friend. Because you're my best friend.
That's our new theme song. But
You're my best
but
friend.
yeah.
You a real
So-
bad bitch. You got your own money. And a
What else should
bad
we tell these people? Oh yeah, we're gonna be playing High on Life for a little while.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys have followed along. I sort of have
I like the colors,
passively.
you know?
I'm still kind of like playing around with what I want to do next. So TBD.
But
Maybe I'll play more Twilight Princess. I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, we are also down for, suggestions and stuff. So if there's
Yeah.
something that you want to watch us struggle with, let us know.
Or not struggle with. Just maybe you like the game, dude. I don't like to struggle that
I
much.
like
I don't like the
okay,
struggle.
I
Why's
like
the
being
door
on the struggle bus when it comes to gaming. So casual stuff, fun stuff for Seth. Throw me
What?
your
No, it's
garbage,
us.
your
Shit,
worst
really?
possible
Good
game.
job.
I want it. Give me it. It satiates me. I enjoyed playing Vroom in the Night Sky. You don't know what that is? Look it up. Google.
Well, yeah. Look at our episode on it.
Yeah, there's like a oh yeah, dude. Look at this.
All right, and with that, from all of us here at the place that we called Nerd Leading the Nerd, come back soon.
Cause we'll be gaming.